Hi, welcome to my webinar. Today I am going to be sharing with you why 51,000 or more, because they're signing up every minute, had said yes to this new opportunity. And before I start, I want to welcome you. Thank you for being here. And my name is Andrea. I am from El Salvador. I'm going to screen share my PowerPoint presentation so I can start with this new opportunity. I hope you like it. And if you have any questions, I will answer them at the end. Okay, there's a little bit of a technical issue. Give me a second. Yay. Okay. It's sharing right now, guys. Oh, this is a really cool feature. You can see me and you can see my screen. I'm liking this new tool. Look how cool. Okay, so a little bit about me. I am from El Salvador in Central America. I am a big sister, a networker, a blogger, and a traveler, a digital nomad. I like to live in other countries and work from my online marketing. I am currently living in El Salvador, but maybe next month I move. I am like that. I've been in the network marketing industry and in the business industry for more than 12 years, on and off. And I've been in several companies. And I'm going to talk to you why it's important for me and why I decided that this was going to be my profession. So let's get started. Okay, so while we're growing up, we are told that we should be having an education and that we have to choose a career. And if we're not a professional, we're not going to get that big job and the big dollars and the time freedom we want. But what's the real deal? When you get out of school and you get out of college, the options you have are these four options that we have in my screen. We can either be an employee, which honestly, when you get out of school, I do recommend to be an employee because it gives you a lot of training. I was an employee for 10 years. And while I was doing on the side the business, right? The businesses. But it was really frustrating because I couldn't grow. My potential was not being used and I felt trapped. So what's the other option? To be an auto employee. What does this mean? This means if you have a profession like a lawyer or you're a doctor or you're an artist or you're a musician, you get clients and you have to be there open until when you open until you close the business. If you have your own business or your own clinic or your own bar or something, right? That's being an auto employee, sorry. And then we have the option of franchises. Now we know the big ones, right? McDonald's, Pizza Hut, Subway. You can buy a franchise, but most of these franchises are worth from $10 to $1,000 up to $1 million, $2 million, and not everybody has that kind of money to invest in a franchise, right? And then the other option that we have is to be an investor. And being an investor is actually the best solution on my perspective, because you can invest in franchises or you can invest in a lot of different industries and get a residual income from it and not be attached to be on a day job from 9 to 5 or an auto employee or your own small clinic, right? From sunrise to sundown. Because when you have your own little clinic, for example, I have a friend that he's a technician, computer technician, and if he gets sick, he can't go to work for his clients, so he can't get paid. And if he can't get paid, he can't pay for the medicine. So it's like a vicious cycle, and he's always poor. And that's really depressing, because I mean, if you can't go to work, if you can't work for yourself, then how are you going to have an income, right? So let's think for a minute. How would you like to live if you had enough time and money? What would happen if you had enough time and money? You could pay loans, you can live in comfort, you could travel, and you could have the lifestyle you've always wanted. Let's stop for a second and close our eyes and imagine ourselves with that time and money that it's not a problem. We have other problems because, that life's that way. We are always going to have problems. But what if time and money wasn't a problem? And that's where network marketing comes in. Let me explain the benefits of it. When we have a job or we're auto employees, we have a linear income. What is a linear income? Well, we retire after 30 or 40 years of work and expect a retirement commission every month. And newsflash, my generation is not going to get any of it. And I don't know if you're part of my generation, but the government has eaten it up. And it's not only here in El Salvador that's going on, it's actually going on in the whole world. There's no more retirement funds. So how are we going to live? If we have an 8 to 12 hour fixed schedule and a limited income that's controlled by others, that's the linear income. And why do I prefer the residual income? Because you can be financially independent after 2 to 5 years of hard work. You can have a 2 to 5 hour flexible day schedule. Honestly, I work like 10 hours, but it doesn't feel like work because I love what I'm doing because I'm an online marketer. But you could totally do this from 2 to 5 hours a day after your day job and become independent financially. And how is this awesome? You can have unlimited income that is controlled by you, not anybody else, not your boss, not your company's owner, not your health or your family or anything, right? It's controlled by you. So this is the opportunity of 21st century. So what happens normally when you go to a store and you buy a product? Before you buy the product, which is the final consumer, it was created in a factory, right? And then from the factory, it goes to the warehouse. From the warehouse, they have to invest in marketing and publicity. All of this costs money. So guess what? The product that used to have one price, now you buy it for another price because it went through all these channels. And once it reaches to retail, they have a cost and then they have to make some money, right? So you buy it to a different price. Now, what's the benefit of being on a network marketing company? From the factory, it goes directly. You're the middleman. You become the middleman, basically. And being the middleman is what makes you more money because the factory producers don't have to spend on warehouse, on packaging them on a truck and then sending them all the, they don't have to waste money on publicity and marketing, although they do. Most network marketing companies do anyways. But you get the point. The cost is lower because you're the middleman and you get a big commission. And that's why I've chosen this profession, basically. And who supports this profession? Well, Bill Clinton, Charles W. King, Robert Kiyosaki. They have all been very open about how network marketing is the solution for, financial freedom, which is what everybody deserves. You deserve it. You are worthy of having time and money freedom so you can do whatever your purpose in life is. And it is a millionaire industry. It actually is a billionaire industry. If you see there, I know the graphic is in Spanish, but I'll translate it for you. I couldn't find one in English. But the music industry, the average of an annual fiscal year, they make $16.5 billion. Organic products make 91. Network marketing makes $167 billion a year. So tell me how this is not the right profession. We make more than the movie industry. And that one is a $80 billion industry. So this is why I've chosen this profession. And today I'm going to talk to you about a new opportunity. This is an opportunity that is pre-launching. What does this mean? This means we can lock a spot without any charge. Yes, you heard right. Right now it's free. And in a couple of weeks, we're going to be able to make the first purchase to activate our business. But for now, we can lock our spots for free. Now, what's it called? It's called Vida Divina. Why is it in Spanish? Well, this is the first network marketing company in the whole wide world that is made by Latinos. And we want it. And the vision of this is to expand to the world and help people that are really struggling with their financial situations. And what does Vida Divina mean in English? It means divine life. So how do we become a Vida Divina franchise? Let me explain, though, who is our strategic partner, our products, and how much commission you're going to get by buying in a franchise with Vida Divina. Vida Divina is created by Armand Puyot. If you don't know who he is, I would go to Google and type in his name. He is considered one of the network marketers with most income in the Latino market. He is number 7 of the top 10 income earners in the whole world. And he has been described, and not only described, I actually know him in person. He is a leader that works with loyalty and love. He is reachable. He is down to earth. And he will answer your questions personally. He is truly a leader. And who supports Armand Puyol? Well, do you know that beautiful lady there? That's his wife, Esther Ramos, Dr. Esther Ramos. Armand Puyol was having a big problem. 6 years ago, he was diagnosed with cancer and he was going to die. He had 6 months of living, and his wife, desperate to find the solution, she found it in nature. And they created and patented some products that were used in a previous company. But he now created his own company with patent products in his name that has kept him skinnier and healthier. And right now, he is completely cancer-free. And this is all with natural products. Now, I'm not making any medical claims because I'm going to throw in a disclaimer here. We do not, by any means, say that this is, approved by a medical physician or anything like that. But his testimony proves that nature is the solution. Now, who's this dude next to him? If you don't know who he is, you're probably new to the industry. This guy is Eric Worre. He is with Armand Puyol in his last event called GoPro in 2015 in December. No, they didn't do it in December. Anyways, GoPro event last year. And he is creating, he's not going to be part of Vida Divina. I want to clarify this. This is another disclaimer. Eric Worre, what he's doing is he is creating the training program for Vida Divina. How is this possible? Because they are friends. And actually, Armin called him up. This is from his voice, from his mouth. He called him up and asked Eric, look, I need a good training platform to teach all my new franchise owners how to do online marketing and offline marketing, how to be successful in network marketing. And if you don't know this guy, he created the book called Go Pro, Go Professional on Network Marketing. And Eric Worre said, Armand, I'm already working on it. So how awesome is this? We're going to be having training by the one and only Eric Worre. Now, what's important to know? Legally, we own every single patent. We have our own fabric. It is located in Mexico, and the products are being made there, and they have been tested, and they've been in testings and all this for the past year. And we're going to launch with 15. But by the end of 2017, we will have more than 250 products. So let me get started with that. We are launching simultaneously in 9 countries. Now, we can register in Africa and Europe, but you're going to have to wait for the legal process of your country. Now, why is this important? Because I haven't, in the industry, honestly, I haven't seen a company that has done this before. Legally made all the process of the products and the company on each country before the launch. Only the Asian ones, because they're very strict. And this has never been seen before either. Simultaneous launch of 9 countries. So which are these countries? You're seeing the flags there. United States, Colombia, Peru, Ecuador, Panama, El Salvador, Mexico, Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico. So this is going to happen this month, and we don't know when. So I think you should be locking your spot right now. Now, what's going on in the tendency and the industries right now? If you see these things called cell phones and smartphones are dominating our world. I now work from my cell phone. And how is this important? We can work anywhere from home or from any place that we have access to internet. And these industries are exploding. And the health and wellness industry is as well. Why is that? Because we've been consuming a lot of bad products for the past century, and now people are starting to say, hey, look at us. What's up, right? We're getting sick. We're getting fat. We're getting, there's a lot of spikes on the deaths of cancer, for example. And now we're looking at a healthier lifestyle. And how is this important? With Vida Divina, you can take advantage of all these three industries at the same time. So what does Bill Gates say about the secret of success in business? Is that you have to detect where the world and the market is going and get there first. So let's get there first. Let me talk to you about our beautiful product line. And what we have right now, the product line that we have right now is what I'm going to talk to you about is what we know. They haven't launched officially all of them yet. So let's talk about our star product. It's called Factor Divina. Do you see that red bottle there? That is a liquid vitamin that includes, chaga, which is a Siberian mushroom. It includes Ganoderma. It includes, let me see, cordyceps, maitake, shiitake, neem, savila, amalaki, noni, and other herbs. Now, this one, it includes an algae called afa. Google that one too. This algae is only found in a lake in Colorado, United States, and it helps restore your mother cells. Why is this important? Because we want to rejuvenate and we want to be healthier and we want to live a longer life with our family. I mean, what is money and time freedom without our health? Nothing, right? So what else do we have? We're going to have coffee. We're going to have it in grains and we're going to have it in liquid. All this coffee is not normal coffee. It's Colombian coffee with, actually 4 different countries: Guatemala, Mexico, Colombia, and Italy coffee with a technology of micro encapsulated. So what does this mean? Each grain is going to have 5 mushrooms. These 5 mushrooms are Ganoderm, chaga, cordyceps, maitake, and shiitake. And they also are going to have the algae afa. What else? We're going to have electroshots. What are these? They are liquid shots of energy that will hydrate and energize you because they're going to have electrolytes with the mushrooms and the algae afa. They come in 3 flavors right now: guayaba, rosa de Jamaica, which is Jamaican rose, and chocolate. So guayaba, it's a tropical fruit from here in Latin America. Guava. I know that's how it's called. Sorry. Guava. And what they have discovered is that the guava has properties that helps fight cancer cells. Imagine that. In nature, we have the solution. What else? We're going to have the original detox tea by Armand Puyol. It's called Té del Gaza. What does this mean in Spanish? It slims you. That's what what the name means. And what's going to do the tea? Well, it's going to clean your system from all the toxins, and it's going to remove all the fecal stuff that stays in your intestines, and it's going to detox you. So what's going to happen? You're going to lose weight, but because you're getting cleansed and detoxed. And it's going to help with a lot of illnesses like asthma, allergies, constipation. If you cannot go to the bathroom more than 1 time a day, you've got a problem. and it's not normal. So you're gonna need that teeth. What else? We're going to have capsules of Ganoderma, 500 milligrams. We're going clinical, pharmaceutical grade capsules from Chaga as well, and cordyceps. And we also are going to have this amazing product called Time Capsules. And as the name says it, it's going to rejuvenate you. How cool is that? So let's talk about business so we can get started on money. And if you like the products, let me know. Anyways, so how can we join Vida Divina? Right now, since I told you it's free, yes, but we have 4 options for the franchise activation. These franchise activations are going to cost $150, $300, $600, and $1,200. Now, the first franchise comes with 4 products. Now, these products are bought by the distributor, the franchise owner, at $40 each when after you buy the franchise, right? But you have to sell it at $60. So that's why the commercial value of 4 products is $240. And you're going to make $90 out of your investment. So you're going to recuperate your $150 and make $90. Now, franchise number 2, it's $300. It comes with 9 products. So the commercial value is $540. That means you're going to earn $240. Franchise number 3, it's $600. You're going to get 19 products. And that means the commercial value is $1,140. And your earnings are going to be $540. 90%. Wow, guys. But the best one is the $1,200 investment. Why? Because we get 40 products. And the commercial value of 40 products is $2,400. That means that you make 100% profit. Where have you heard about something like this? I haven't. Only here. So the first bonus is going to be your retail bonus. You get 50% out of each product. How? Well, there's 2 ways. The first way is you buy the product at $40 and sell it at $60. That means you make $20 per product. Or you send the person to buy online. When you send the person to buy online, they're going to buy the product at $60. And Vida Divina is going to give you back $20. So let me give you an example on how to make $200 extra a month with 5 customers. So John has 5 customers that buy 2 products a month religiously. Every month they buy 2 products. And why is that? Because the products are amazing and they are needed every day. And what does he get? He gets a total of 10 products a month, making $200 for these products. Now, what are the operation costs or activation on your franchise? Well, this is very cool. We have to activate with 3 products. That's $120 for us, right? But you don't have to buy it yourself. This is a new one. You can sell 3 products a month, which is not hard at all, and you get activated. Plus, if you sell 3 products a month and you get activated, that doesn't mean that you don't make the commission. You do make the commission. You make $60 and your investment for activation becomes 0. How cool is that? So if I sell 3 products a month, a minimum, I get activated, make $60, and make my other commissions if I have any. without a problem. The next bonus is called the fast start bonus. You can have a percentage of winnings from 50% to 70% for sharing the opportunity. So what does this mean? When another person signs up to the opportunity of Vida Divina with you, you make 50% of the cash value, not points. We're not going to get points, but we're going to get 50% of the cash value of the franchise pack. And progressively, the more you rank up, the more percentage you will get. Once you hit the highest rank, which is Crown Diamond, you will get 70% commission. Let's talk money so you get it. So let's say John invites 4 friends to join him in Vida Divina. Joseph joins with $150. Marta invests $300. Anthony invests $600. And Wendy invests $1,200. So one of each, just to give you an example. So from Joseph, John makes $75. From Marta, he makes $150. From Anthony, he makes $300. And from Wendy, John makes $600. That is a total of $1,125 by sharing the opportunity when it's at 50%. This is for all the levels. Now, the more you rank up, the more percentage you're going to get. Let's say you're at 70% and Wendy invests $1,200. You get $840. How cool is that? Now let's talk about residual bonus. This is called progressive residual bonus. And you will get from 5% up to 25% depending on your rank and the time that you activate in points, right? Depending on the points they make by your team on your pay leg. So let me give you an example. Let's say the month closed with 3,500 points on your power leg and 2,000 points on your pay leg. And you're in the rank where you get 10%. So from the 2,000 points, you will get $200. And something very important that I missed on the other slides is that each product is $1 per point. So $40, 40 points. Now, what else? We get a matching bonus. This matching bonus is a bonus that you will earn once you reach the rank silver. On your first generation, you will make 50% of what they are making in their binary. So let's see an example. So let's say John, let's keep the same example, right? Has in his first level or first generation, 5 people. And on his first generation, they all add up to $1,300 in their binary commissions. So what does John get? 50%, right? So that's $650 from teaching others to win. This is so cool. So this encourages leaders to help others, and it encourages people to help each other to make more, because the more everybody makes, the more you make. Then the second level, let's say he has 25 people making, let's only talk about $100 on binary, only $100. In the second generation, you get a 3% bonus. So let's say that they made $2,500, 25 people earning $100. 3%, that's $75. Then the third level or third generation, let's say there are 125 people making another $100. That's $12,500. And you get a bonus of 2% on the third generation. Oh, I did the math wrong there. Shame on me. Let me get my calculator. So from 12,500 times 0.02, that's $250. So it's right over there. I have to fix that slide. My bad. So on 1 month, John by teaching others to win with 3 generations. And I'm only talking about 3 generations, but we can go all the way to 7 generations. This is powerful. He made an extra $975. How cool is that? And we have lots more bonuses. Let me talk to you about them a little bit faster. We have a mortgage bonus. What does this mean? You have a mortgage, or if you don't, it's going to accumulate. Don't worry. I don't have one. For me, it's going to accumulate. You get $500 to $3,000 depending on your rank monthly on your mortgage pay. Awesome, right? Now, what is this golden stars you see in the middle? Well, for each product that you buy or sell, you get 1 golden star. And once you reach a certain amount, you're going to be able to exchange it for prizes extra. It could be products, it could be merchandise, it could be trips, and it could be more products. So you make more money. I said that. Okay. And then we're going to have a travel bonus. The travel bonus is, for me, my favorite. I know a lot of people, their favorite is the mortgage bonus, but for me, traveling, like I said at the beginning, I'm a digital nomad. I love to live in different countries and get to know their culture. And for me, traveling is like a necessity. I need to put my feet on a plane every year. If no, I go a little bit nuts. And the travel bonus, what it means is that you're going to get 2 trips a year to the events. Luxury traveling, actually, not just normal traveling. Like, they're going to pay for everything, and it's going to be luxury trips. Now, the one in the middle next to the travel bonus is called the presenter bonus. This is something very special. The presenter bonus was thought by Armand and his team because in other network marketing companies and in other plans, you cannot help anyone from your cross line or your upline or, somebody that's not in your downline, because you were doing extra work and not getting paid. And also it was frowned upon. It's very, oh my God, you're going to steal somebody from me. Like, there's a lot of issues and problems with that. I mean, in the past year, I've learned that we are all one industry and that we should help each other, all of us. But there's a lot of pettiness and jealousy. So this presenter bonus is going to remove that from our culture. So what's going to happen? Let's say I am a closer and I love to close 1,200 packages. And that's the only type of packages I close. But you're struggling and you know that you have this person that it's a shark and he or she is ready to rock the business. But you're afraid that if you talk to them, you're going to end up closing them at 300, let's say. Okay. So you contact me and you tell me, hey, can you please help me close this guy? And I'm like, sure. Let me help you out with a 20% bonus. And I will get 20% of your fast start bonus, and you will make 30%, but you're still making money, because if you would have closed it, you would have gotten 150. But if I close it at 1,200, I made you 600, and out of those 600, you're getting 30%. That's way more than 150, right? So it's a win-win situation for all of us. Now, the other bonus, it's called dynamic compression. This is very cool, and this is actually going to be a real thing, because before we were told we had this, and I don't know. Anyways, the thing is that a lot of people join the hype. They like the new shiny thing, the new shiny object syndrome, we call it, and they join, and then they quit. So what happens to the customers and the people that they signed? Normally, you would lose them, and it would be only like points added, probably. In Vida Divina, this is going to be different. If I have a leader that is inactive under me, and then another leader that's inactive under me, and then there's active leaders below me, all these leaders are going to come to me, and I'm going to get the commissions and the points in the binary from them. Like, they're going to become my first generation and my second generation. What happens with the customers? Same. My direct sign up had 5 customers that keep buying and they're inactive. Those customers go to me or to you. Think about it for you. If you have an inactive leader and the customers are still buying, their customers go to you, basically. Okay. So what are the benefits of having a franchise with Vida Divina? There is a low initial investment, guys. Low. Where can you get another type of franchise for $1,200? You create your own schedule. That means you are your own boss. So no, your upline is not your boss. Never going to be your boss. So don't let your upline boss you around. That's extra advice. And then you're not going to have employees to deal with, because I've had both bosses and employees, and they're both tough to handle. What else? It's a global business, guys. A global business, for real, for sure. You can help people all over the world if their government allows us to ship the products, of course, always legally. You can have unlimited income. Nobody can stop you from making more than your upline. And you can choose where to work. If you want to work from home, if you want to work from a coffee shop, or if you want to work from your bed. I work from my bed sometimes. It's not very productive, but I've done it. And you can have, time freedom. And for me, it's not about the money. It's about the time I can spend with my family, the time I can spend with my friends, and with personal, growing personally as a human being. That's the other benefit of network marketing. You have personal growth. The time freedom for me means I can go and help people that need to be helped. That means that if I get called on a mission to go be a translator, I can just drop everything and go without worrying about a boss or without worrying about being fired. It's more than money. It's time. It's time that you can spend with your kids. It's time that you can spend with your loved ones and with the people that you want to help out. What if you want to help out those kids that don't have parents, or with all the situations that are going on right now? I mean, you could just drop everything and go help. And for me, that's the best thing you could do, that I could do personally. You can live your business in your will. You can give it to somebody else. Like, if you pass away, the business and all the customers and everything can go to the person you leave it to. I mean, that's why I do network marketing, because I want to leave a legacy. What do you want to do for your life? What is your purpose in life? So you have the decision to change your life now. Get in touch with the person that sent you this link in this webinar and tell them how you want to begin. If you want to be a franchise owner, if you want to be a distributor, or if you want to be a customer. But change your life now. You can change your life by being a customer and using the products and change your health so you can have more time here on earth. You could be a distributor and just retail products. Or you could be a franchise owner and build an organization to help others achieve financial freedom. It's your choice. But for me, I want to tell you, welcome to Vida Divina. It is time to change your life and enjoy what life is all about, to be happy and to be with the people you love. So guys, like I said, get in touch with the person that sent you this link, and I'll see you in the next one. I hope you've enjoyed this webinar from me, and I will be making a new one when we have more information on the products. So do you have any questions or concerns? If not, that is all for today. I will see you online.